You have to fake it till you, right.
You know, it's always kind of like that. But I think if you do it enough time.
That's how you manifest it, because you practice feeling the feelings ahead of time.
I was trying to be conscious of it when I was meditating this week, like thinking about it.
And then how did that look for you?
Well, I was just trying to visualize.
Did you feel like you were faking it or trying or?
A little bit, but like, I think that's always, like whenever I'm trying to visualize stuff.
You have to fake it till you, right.
You know, it's always kind of like that. But I think if you do it enough times.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yes.
you eventually like it.
Just like the praying with me. The praying is like so weird and I'm like, what should I pray for now? And then I remind myself when I started gratitude, that was weird for me too. Because I'd be like, my pinky finger. I'd run at you. All of a sudden you get so inspirational. And then when you have to think, you run out of ideas, right? So then you're like, I did have gratitude for stuff. So it is hard, but you have to keep generating it. And then the best way to do that is to feel the feelings. So you have to say like, okay, let me just feel joy. Let me business connections and opportunities. I'm like moving, I'm talking to people. People are thanking me. They're like, yeah, good job. Yeah, another business deal. Oh, okay, sure, I'll call you next week. I'm too full this week. You have to have like those envisions. So it's like how it would look and how it would feel having already had it. So you sit in that feeling.
Yeah.
Okay, because it's weird to be grateful for things that you don't have. But then when you're like, oh my God, I manifested this, holy shit, that's how you manifest it. Because you practice feeling the feelings ahead of time. What were you grateful? Yeah. But what were you grateful for? So how did it look? Because you don't want to say, like, first of all, I hate the word hope. I tell you guys that. Like, oh, I hope I have this. I hope I have that. Well, you're always going to hope. And then you're never going to have it because you're hoping. It's like people who seek. That's why I always say people go to yoga studios. A lot of times they're bitchy, and then people in boxing gyms are so great because they go through the seek and you keep seeking. So you want to be careful that when you seek, you're done. Like now get to work. Don't keep seeking. And then everywhere you go, there you are, right? So you want to practice it and practice like you already have it. So you're able to do that. Not like it's out there, like one day I'll be thankful. Like right now I'm thankful. Well, wishful thinking, wishes fulfilled now. Like your wishes are fulfilled now. Like I have my business, it's going so great, it's hard to imagine if you don't have it. So instead of thinking, oh, I have my business, you think of like seeing your account with like 10,000 coming in each day, all these orders, all the paper, the receipt paper coming out, you can't even keep track, it's coming out so much, and you keep hearing the receipt paper and you're like, oh my God, I gotta turn it off, it's going off all night, things like that. Like you hear sounds and you see things that would happen if you had everything you had. So you don't always have to think like, oh, I make a lot of money and I have a business, because then it's like weird. So you think of like how it would be if you had all that stuff. The receipts coming out of the thing, the orders, you're so backed up. You have this assistant that you're telling what to do because you can't take all the orders. So you have to think of like the details around it. And then exactly. And then you're like, okay, hold on. Okay, I'll get to you in a minute. All right, let's have a staff meeting. All right, so I got my whole staff together and they're all sitting around and they're managing the social media and they're managing my orders, and you just see the whole committee of everything that's going in, as opposed to being like, I'm rich, right? Because it's like, it's boring. It's not real. Gratitude and meditation is a practice, and it's so weird that we say the word practice, and then it's like, what does practice look like? Every friggin' day. I don't know if you saw my video the other day of the meditation. That people are always like, oh, I try. Everybody says it. I said it. Oh, I try. I can't do it. I try. You're doing it. Like when you try, you're doing it. So try every single day, and you're doing it every day, and it gets easier to where it's still hard for me. Like I still get confronted. I still meditate, but then I laugh because I'm like, huh, you've done this a million times, so you're just going to sit back, right? When you've done something a million times, it's not going to get the better of you. Then I could just go, I've already done this a million times, so I'm just going to sit in the generous present moment, and my mind goes to like, oh, what's my calendar today? And then I just get off it. I don't get like, oh, I can't do this. The calendar, now I'm thinking of the calendar, I just can't meditate. No, I don't do that. I go right back to the meditation. I think of my calendar, I think of what I'm doing, then I go, you're not doing that right now. The key is to let go, to not let anything bother you. You don't want to, if I go, oh my God, I'm thinking about my calendar again. Well, now I'm not meditating because I'm getting pissed off. I don't want to get pissed off in my meditation. I want to go, oh, you thought about your calendar. Okay, you're meditating, go back. Like no big deal, you just let go, right? Because you become more familiar with yourself. And because I'm going through it, right, and I'm a human going through life at the same time, and I only meditate, I'm going on 5 years now, that it's so amazing for me to unfold that it works. And then I see like, oh, I got that. Oh, I'm getting to know myself better. Oh, I see those thoughts again. Oh, those thoughts came up again. It's really amazing to watch you learn yourself and watch, I had those same thoughts today. Oh, I had those same thoughts yesterday. Do I want those thoughts today? Okay, I'm gonna change those thoughts. Well, what does that look like? Do I just change them because I just had them, right? You gotta have those conversations with yourself to really like, what does it look like to change your thoughts? What does it look like to, instead of being like drudgery every day, how do you switch that out? How do you switch, like Joe Dispenza will say like, how do you feel happy if you're sad? Well, you're practicing sad. So if you're practicing sad every day, now you gotta practice happy every day. Because whoever is sad every day or drudgery every day, it's something you're practicing because you're doing it. It just seems automatic, so it doesn't seem like you're the one doing it, but you are. You just got so good at doing it, you didn't realize it's separate from you. So the key when you meditate is to get so separate from that you choose. You're like, I have been in drudgery every day and I don't want to do that. So what could I do instead? Well, I'm gonna have to wake up and I'm gonna have to generate myself in a new way so that doesn't pop in. Like me, I used to be like you in the beginning of the year of, oh, I gotta get up. Oh, this is so terrible. I hated my mornings. Now it's only a little second and then it's over because, woo, I'm pouring sweat. It's over because I already know I'm gonna meditate. So now, and I used to be, oh, I have to meditate. Now I get like, I'm getting up, I meditate. So it doesn't happen so quick. It happens very gradual. But then when you see those little glimpses where you're like, wow, I used to hate to get up and meditate and now I love to get up and meditate. So you keep going. You want to have a carrot that pulls you forward. So search for the carrot that pulls you forward. So I focus on, Jolie, you know you can do it. You've been doing it every day. Quitting is not an option. I tell myself all of those things when I'm like, today's the day you're quitting. Same with all my workouts, today's the day you're quitting. And then I go, if you quit today, you're going to quit plenty. So you're not quitting. Like quitting is not an option. So you have to have lines that you tell to yourself that you do not give yourself a back door to quit, to not do your morning routine. Make sure you like this video, and if you really like it, share it with others and comment below because your comments will generate new content for me to do more videos. So ask great questions and I'll give you great answers. And make sure you subscribe and click the button below and make sure to click on notifications so you get notified every time I have a new video.